Humankind's greatest historic revolution occurred when we evolved from a community of collectors to a cattle-raising and farming civilization. Widespread agriculture has had the most serious impact on the environment and is greatly responsible for destroying natural spaces. Someone once said that if an alien were to describe our planet, it would say that it was dominated by a few grains and other grasses that maintain another species, Homo sapiens, enslaved in toiling and caring for them. Although this may seem like an exaggeration, the truth is that for thousands of years, humans have depended on wheat, rice, soy, or rye harvests. The invention of agriculture has had a lasting impact on our planet and means of subsistence. We may take some comfort, however, in knowing that we're not the only ones tied to the land or the first farmers. Perhaps we could learn something from those who really invented farming. We're in Costa Rica's tropical rainforest, the warm habitat of the leaf-cutting ants, the sompopas. These ants work exclusively for a fungus that they keep as a guest in their colony. They continuously carry pieces of leaves to the nest to keep their guest constantly well fed. Not just any tree will do, however, since not all species can synthesize the nutrients that the fungus needs for growth. The ants even have to select the hour for collecting these leaves so they can find those with a lower concentration of toxic substances. These ants work different shifts, day and night. However, all this loving care is easy to understand once you realize that the stomach of these ants is the final resting place for the fungus. Fungus farming is not an easy task. Fungi do not take well to changes in temperature or CO2 concentration. Since so much warm compost in the nest could kill the fungus, in the summer, the sompopa ants are much more active at night, the time when the leaves are fresher and contain more nutrients. As if these precautions weren't enough, these tireless ants have designed a complex tunnel-based aeration system so that they can obtain a better crop. Air seeps in through the sides and flows through the nest until going out through a central shaft. Thus, fresh air flows through the entire interior of the nest. In the cold months, when the temperature drops, the ants are able to regulate the airflow by stopping some of the entry ducts. This ventilation system keeps the fungi alive, and therefore, the ants as well. The leaf-cutting ant is not the first and only farming species. From their cousins the termites to the Coelenteria, the most primitive animals in the world, fungi or microalgae farming have converted solar energy into food. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to copy such a sustainable method. It could be that this system is reserved for higher species such as jellyfish or ants, or that perhaps man is not easily satisfied and always wants more. This is our unfinished business. Despite having natural teachers to show us how to take advantage of available resources, our ambition has no limits.